It's so emotional, I want to start crying. I think I took Yoni and maybe my other children to the library. I was in the library standing there checking out with my other kids some books, and I ran into a friend who's in Pittsburgh. She's from New York, if that gives you a little bit of an idea of her personality. And I was sobbing a little bit and just asked what was wrong, and I mentioned to her that, Yoni just had his diagnosis of autism. And the advice that she gave me was amazing. She said, don't keep that a secret. You let everyone you know, because there are services there to help you and your child. And there is no shame in asking for help, because it sometimes is much bigger than you are. The Canto family consists of mom, which is me, Annette, dad, and 3 boys. I have an older boy who's 25, one that's 24, and Yoni who's 19. And Yoni is a cool kid. He's into a lot of things. He's into things that I have never experienced, my other children haven't experienced, and it's kind of really exciting to go somewhere where we've never been before as a family. One of the things that the relationship between Yoni and Jason has brought out in Yoni is his excitement to be part of the therapeutic intervention, to be an active participant, to wanting to learn and move to the next level. So that's been incredible, and I think I really put the emphasis there on the relationship between the child, the individual, and the service coordinator.
So I'm Yoni's service coordinator. I work with him by virtue of the fact that he has a mental health diagnosis. My job is to connect him to services and supports that will benefit him and help him. We focus primarily on mental health, but we look at our clients as complete individuals. When Yoni latches onto an idea like bodybuilding, he tends to go all in, become hyper-focused on that, and instead of just taking it one step at a time incrementally, just expecting everything in his life in his mother's life to revolve around that, that's not always feasible.
Yoni is this amazing individual today, and he didn't get there by happenstance. He got there from a lot of work and a lot of team members.
Sometimes because of the nature of the things we talk about, it can be tense at times. There's the potential for volatility is always there. These things aren't always easy to talk about. Things have calmed down a good bit over time. I'm impressed with the way he can speak for himself, to advocate for himself, even access services sometimes on his own. If he's in crisis, he will call Resolve, which is our local crisis hotline, to kind of navigate in those situations. He clearly listens and tries to take what we talk about, what his therapist talks about, to heart and to implement it in his life.
The service coordinator is the individual that you just can't leave out of the team. It's the person that will help you find resources, whether they're financial, whether they're community, to help you and your child continue the journey together. With Yoni having an autism diagnosis, autism is also known as a developmental delay. So a lot of his skills very early on were delayed, and you notice them. Now he still has some delays, but a little more difficult to ascertain. Through hours and hours of therapy, fabulous wraparound teams, the school being a partner, Yoni has really become a person that I am proud of today.